Now that we've had a minute to kind of regroup, let's get right into law number 15, the law of victory. Leaders find a way for the team to win. We have to all admit, losing is not fun at all. And if I'm being honest, it's one of the hardest things I have to cope with. I hate losing. There's a mindset that says losing is not an option, winning is mandatory. This is a principle the United States military lives by, because losing means everyone who depends on us to fight for freedom is going to lose. Our country will not exist if we lose. What changes the mindset of a team to become winners? The leader's resolve and the unity of vision. Remember a couple weeks ago when we talked about the inner circle? I said, surround yourself with people who believe like you believe and think different thoughts. What changes losing to winning? The diversity of skills, raising team members to their potential and know and utilize each team member's strengths. I just flew on Southwest Airlines to Utah. Why? Because they provide superior service. Their CEO, Lamar Moose, turned a failing airlines into one of the biggest success stories. How? He hired successful execs. He cast a vision, and he put his heart into growing the company. In 2006, Southwest Airlines went from 4 planes to 468, and a $22 million company to a $4.2 billion company. Now, that, my friends, is victory in the business realm. So, how do we lead others to the law? We make them understand. In leadership, we are responsible. Losing is unacceptable. Passion is unquenchable. Creativity is essential. Quitting is unthinkable. Commitment is unquestionable. Victory is inevitable. And finally, drum roll please, law number 16, the law of the Big Mo. Momentum is a leader's best friend. John says you can't steer a ship that isn't moving forward. It takes a leader to create forward motion. Now, you can all have the right tools, a great idea, all the systems in place, but if you can't get the thing going, you're dead in the water. How many times have you seen great ideas that lie at the bottom of a trash can or on a shelf because of momentum? Momentum is the great exaggerator. We hear it in sports all the time. The announcer says, the momentum is shifting, and the team seems to do nothing wrong, and the other team can't do anything right. Momentum makes the leader look better than they are. They tend to think you're a genius, and they overlook your shortcomings. Young leaders often get less credit than they deserve because they have little or no momentum. Once a leader creates success and develops career momentum, then the people give them more credit than they deserve. So, how do we live out this law of momentum? One word that can help you enjoy the fruit of your labor is to build momentum without letting it destroy you. That word is gratitude. Even average people can perform better than they are. The initial work is the toughest for the least results. You have to know it, understand it, protect every bit of momentum that you build. Momentum is easier to steer than to start. Ever try to water ski? It's hard getting out of the water, but once you do, it's easy to move on top of the water. Momentum is the most powerful change agent. Given enough momentum, nearly any kind of change is possible for an organization. It's imperative that we understand how best to help our clients initiate change. When we're winning, nothing hurts. Momentum is the leader's responsibility. The leader has to create momentum, then the followers will catch it. And momentum begins on the inside of a leader. It starts with a vision, a passion, and enthusiasm. It starts with energy. Eleanor Doan observed, you cannot kindle a fire in any other heart until it is burning within your own. So how do we lead others to the law of momentum? We demonstrate how it's a mindset and awareness. We have to create an environment, change the culture. We have to work at it every day, and we have to be prepared. You can be an overnight success after 20 years of hard work. I've said this before, but I'm going to close with this. When we watch an Olympic athlete compete in a running race, we're watching the results of years of work put into a single event. You're watching the result of their hard work. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. We have a lot to discuss, so be ready.